Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's session on resilience, a necessity in a rapidly changing world. This session is specially for students facing setbacks in competitive exams like NEET and JEE. It is also equally relevant to anyone who has experienced disappointment in life. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Ram, founder of WealthCon. He is a passionate financial educator. I warmly welcome you, sir. Please take the session forward. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Let me start the meeting and check my audio whether it is loud and clear. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
And can you see the screen in which
So the resilience screen is shared on which systematic and personal is written.
okay, all right, all right. So all right, thank you everyone who are watching this meeting and joined on this short notice. The topic is as such, it appears something new, and if you pay attention, it might be interesting. And the interesting part is that this is not a motivational video for the aspirant who wants to crack the exam. So consequently, there might be the only students and parents who dropped out from the CET, NEET, JEE, or UPSC or any sort of exam, and they gave up. And there is a high chance that uh, after the failure, uh, that student might go into depression, and he or she may start blaming herself. So I'm going to talk about them because I believe that there are thousands of motivational speakers or YouTube channel and coaching center. They are motivating to the aspirant of competitive exam. However, very few people or no one talks to the people who are failed. And the percentage of failing in competitive exam is 90%, and in IAS it is 99%. That means out of 10 lakhs IAS student, hardly 1000 get rank. That means uh, 99.9% of student fail. So I want to highlight the point that this is not the problem of student alone. This is a systemic problem as well, because the population of India is such that now it is 150 crores. So it is impossible to have large or enough seats or vacancies for the job as well as in our universities. So there is extremely high competition, and the competitive exam is more of luck than the hard work. I'll explain how. Suppose there are 22 lakhs students who appeared for the NEET. We say that 50% were not serious. So even if we consider 10 lakhs, at least 10 lakhs were serious. Now the probability is 1 in 10. That means 0.10%. 1 in 10 will get selected into the medical college, and for private for government maybe 1 in 20. So the odd of success are already against the students. So if odds are more than we say uh, 0.2, 0.1. So now this is a 0.1. Okay, in probability 10% or 0.1. Let's say 10%. If there is a success chance of 10%, so it means there is a significant part of luck as well. What type of luck? For example, you studied some topics and maximum questions appear from that topic only. So it is luck. And there is when number is large, there has to be some people who are lucky. So luck factor is significant component in competitive exam in the India because it is the problem of system, not as such hard work. So this is a systemic problem. High population, low opportunities. So you need a very, very strong luck in addition to hard work. I'm not saying that only luck will be useful, but hard work plus luck. And the most important part is luck is not in your hand. Only in your what you can do is only work. That's it. So there is a fair chance that you now when I talk about you means the student who gave the competitive exam. They may blame themselves for the failure. So first thing I explained that it may not be personal but systemic. You might be born at wrong place at a wrong time. Okay, so that is one thing. Second thing, I want to share a story, very interesting story, and this is a true story, but I cannot tell the names because of privacy reason. There are three friends: friend A, friend B, and friend C. All three are good friends. They were doing MBBS. Now these are the real people, but now names cannot be shared. So this friend or student A got, let's say, 90% in the final year exam. Okay, I'm just taking hypothetical exam, so just to make a point, because nowadays 90%, 80% are become easy. Friend B got 70%, and third got fail. This is an MBBS exam. So what would be the fate of these three students? So first went to the post graduation, and then again one more post graduation, super specialty, and so on. So A went for PG in an extremely good college or topmost college, top branch, and then he went to the US as well in a topmost university, super specialty we'll call this. So academically perfect. B got admission for the PG from the mediocre college, and this C had to repeat exam and pass again. So what would be the condition of C? He might be depressed. You at the prima facie, you may say that this will be the very depressing situation for the C. So he started thinking that it is his fault and now he cannot be able to cope up and he is lagging behind, he is failing, he is a complete failure. So from this scenario story, you can easily conclude that A is the most successful person, B is an average, and C is a failure. After 25 years, they met for the get together. And they started sharing what they are doing as of now. So A, B, and C. So let me start with the C first. After failing third year MBBS, he repeated exam and then he passed. and his IQ was not that much top, so he did private college DNB or some specialization in a normal branch, not the topmost branch. He took almost 5 6 years to get that post graduation. Then he started job. He married, two children, and wife is working, uh, non medical but working. Bought house and well settled. He has a lot of friends. He goes to the friends every Saturday, Sunday, or good social network. He's doing good. B, since B is average, but he cleared MD, but he has a good business acumen. So he started business. In next 20 25 years, he become millionaire, multi-millionaire. And but the fact that he had to work a lot, so he doesn't have much social circle, no friends, so he keeps on working. The A, after doing post graduation, super graduation, he started working, then married, and then divorced within few years. No children, no family. He so to spend time, uh, he started drinking alcohol to remove the frustration, smoking, and all sort of things which you can do with the money and free time. Now, my question to you: who is the successful? A, B, C. When you take entire picture of 25, 30 years, at the first, C was the failure, but after 25 years, C, if you do the entire calculation of different parameters, C appears to be more successful than the A. The point is very clear. When you take the entire picture of 50 years, this 1 year failure drop, they become attenuated or very small. So only academic success is not the your life defining moment. It definitely provides you a path or trajectory, but that does not mean there are no other paths. There are multiple paths. If you go and check the list of top 1,000 people in each field, whether it is business, whether it is politics, whether it is sport, entertainment, uh, social work, top 1,000 people, and you will notice that most of them are either B or C type of student, not A. Because academic success may compromise other areas in the life. For example, B is now alone, he doesn't have friends. A does not have the family only. So, but C is ahead of them despite of having less income. So you have to define what exactly success means. So second point here is there are multiple areas or dimensions of the success in the life, and one of them is academic. Follow academic, followed by career. Now, when we talk about people career, and I asked to the people what exactly career means, and believe me, many people are clueless. Even parents, even student, they obviously they are not aware about what exactly career means. They just talk about career, career, career. But what exactly career means? Can you write in the comment what exactly career means to you? Okay. Many people say career means some degree or job. But take a pen and paper and start writing and start answering what exactly career means, or why do you want to get good ranks. Let's start from that point. This is a difficult exercise, but it will reveal truth to yourself. Why do you need good rank? You want to get good college degree, obviously education. Next question, why do you want to get college degree and education? You just want to do the job. Maybe someone may say that I will do the business, but in India, there are very few people who are really keen to do business. Most of them are interested in the job. Now, if you are a lower society, you may seek for government job, say, because it is a secure job. If you are in upper middle class, you might want to do a job in the USA company or foreign company. But it is a job where employee. Next question comes to your mind. Why do you want to do a job? Here things get interesting. You might say, I want to use my knowledge. Okay, that is okay. What else? You want income. What else you want? You want to get respect in the society, or maybe fame. Some may say, I want to enjoy my job or satisfaction. Okay. So all these comes from the career. So this is your exam. So keep asking, what else? What next? What next? Why? You will come to conclusion that you are doing for this income, status in the society, and maybe fame. Now ask a question to yourself. If this is your target or destiny, so can there be multiple ways? Obviously, there are hundreds and thousands different ways. So how to achieve those? It is possible that some careers have good reputation or social status. For example, doctor, engineer, lawyer may have good status. Other businesses may not have status, but usually whenever there is a status, there is a lot of competition. And many doctors or engineers working on the salary of 15-20,000 per month. 15-20,000 per month. Even IITians, when they start, they have maybe 60-70,000 per month. Per month, I'm talking about. Thereafter, that means whatever the degree you get, it is just a starting entry. But thereafter, the growth of whether it is IIT or anyone, it will start, it will depend upon your different skill. Those skill are patience, resilience, and your work ethics, your social skills. These skills are not academic skill. So your successful career depends upon all of this. Degree is just a starting point. So let's come to today's topic, that is resilience. What is resilience? So resilience is basically whenever there is something failure or perceived failure, sometimes it is not failure but it is perceived failure, that failure. So recovery from the psychological depression, or we say psychological trauma, that is recovery. Simple word, recovery means resilience. Now there are two variations in resilience. First is going down and coming back to normal level. Okay, that is resilience. First type of resilience. Second is going down and coming back and going up, growth. So after every setback, the person who has the resilience, he will grow faster or better than the before trauma. So what I suggest is this. So if you are feeling failure in any, whether it is competitive exam or in your any other incident in life, I'll suggest that if you are resilient, you will grow. Even in my life as well, I had few significant setbacks, significant. But I'll tell you, those setbacks were the causes of my success, the causes of future growth. If the setback were not there, I could not have achieved the growth. So setbacks is also learning. In fact, your failure teaches more than the success. Success does not make you strong. In fact, success can make you weak because it can create high confidence. And people, especially the people who got immediate success, they cannot handle the success. Within few months, few years, they cannot handle the success because they underestimate the contribution of luck. They think I am the great and I got achieved. Probably luck might was there. So success may not make you strong. Failure can certainly make you strong. So resilience. So if you are uh, in a depression for whatever the reason and feeling that I am failed, take that as an opportunity to grow. Now you may say how to grow, or someone has failed in a NEET or G or very average student, what he can do in the future. So start learning the skills. Uh, After 5-10 years, especially in a software industry or the people upcoming industry, no one will check the degree. They will see the skills. If you are the skills, even if you are not a graduate, 12th standard, they okay. Skills are like designing, software development, marketing, business development, people skill, managers. You don't need specific degree for that. Okay, start learning the skills which are marketable. Marketable means they are valuable skills. Now, what are the valuable skill in a future? Now, most of the economy will be focused on the digital products, digital services. Now you may see that so many YouTubers, content creator, there are millions of people have developed career from the YouTube. Now you don't have to become YouTube, but every successful YouTuber has at least team of 3, 4, 5 people. So if you do the video editing skill, speaking skill, or any type of skill that can be useful for career. What about businesses? If you start a small business, and if you are honest, hardworking, any business will grow. Even people have made billions and millions from the businesses like uh, cleaning, plumbing, and all the things. Okay, you may say how one person can do. Obviously, it becomes company, and then okay. So resilience means becoming strong. Take this opportunity and try to develop yourself. And uh, success is not only about academic. There are many variations in the success, especially people skill. Okay, focus on the people skill. What is people skill? If you see the all politician, businessmen, or journalist, they know how to talk to the people, how to manage the people, and eventually they get into career. Start developing the habit of reading one book per month, per week, or we'll say 200 pages per week. But the book should not be fiction book. Read non-fiction book, like biography, business, marketing, uh, psychology, sociology, even whichever subject you like. Start reading non-fiction related books, finance books. You can start reading economics. These books will help you to reduce your depressed feeling, as well as you will get the confidence as well as knowledge. So reading habit will be very useful to develop resilience. Start building network of the friends. You can start doing small things like become organizer of trek organizer, get together organizer, or small event in the organize. Some, let's say some celebration is coming on, you organize some event, become the organizer. Create a social media page where you share your valuable content, not unnecessary political gossip that doesn't have that doesn't have any value. So these things will be useful to bounce back and grow. So this is what I wanted to share with the students who are given up. That point number one, there are multiple dimensions of success. Second, in a long term, short term failure may be a booster to your long term success. Third is focus on the skills. Uh, Eventually, skill will get uh, fulfilled or some or other day. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can post question in the uh, comment. Admin will transfer that question to here. This comment started, admin. So you can post queries in the uh, comment. I will try to answer from there. No, Sujata Chaudhary posted, My child is toddler only. Still, topic is being discussed for the first time. So I am here. So this topic is a general topic which is useful for anyone. Uh, the question is, what career options should we choose more than medical engineer? So, today's topic is about resilience and mental development. Career related discussion, it will need uh, separate meeting, or it is a big topic. What I was talking about, the skills, and not about technical skill but general skills. There are two types of skill: general skill and domain specific skill. Okay, so general skills are, I told, uh, you need a flexibility, you need resilience, you need adaptability. So okay, flexibility, resilience, adaptability, social skill, and obviously digital skills. So that is what I am talking about, the general skill. For career specific things, that is a different topic. uh, One another question: I got low marks in the NEET. I am not feel motivated for the NEET 27. What should I do? If you are I don't know specific case whether it is your first or second. First, I would suggest for everyone to check the actual caliber of child, because to crack the NEET or competitive, yeah, the child need above average intelligence. Only hard work rarely is successful. I'm not saying it is not, it is necessary. So you need intelligence plus hard work. Only intelligence will not be useful, because this is a, very high pressure game. If child does not have that bandwidth, it may not be necessary to obsessed with the entrance, because it is not cup of tea for everyone. We say that 90% of the students are not able to get rank. So what should they do? Should they start antidepressant and taking the alcohol? That is absolutely not the way. That is what today's meeting is about. So if you are not motivated, and you are absolutely sure that it is not going to happen, then don't waste time and money for that. Okay, फिर एक बार restart, वो सब motivation से नहीं होता है. First you have to check whether you missed your rank by maybe 5-10 marks or slightly, then there is a chance. But if you are at very bottom, it is very difficult to uh, come on the top if you do not have the original bandwidth. How do you know whether you have IQ or not? You know the score from last 5 years, maybe from 7th onward to 12th onward. You know where was your rank in the school. If you were always in the lower quarter of the school, then it is unlikely that you may get. So now you may say this talk should be motivational, but I'm talking about uh, demotivational. No, I'm talking about reality. I don't want to pump you. हो जाएगा, आसान है, आसान है, आसान है. I don't want to. I just want to show that if you are in the lower quarter of IQ, okay, lower quarter means not subnormal, but if there are 100 students and if we organize them, obviously there will be some student who are at the 10, 15, 20. Some will be 60, 70. Ranking, not IQ. I'm talking about rank as per IQ. Okay. Suggest the list of books for the student. I will not suggest the self-help books, but you can start reading the uh, books of 11th and standard accounting, business, economics, or uh, psychology books. That is for the general skills. And someone was to read for then rich dad poor dad might be starting is useful. And you start looking what books are interesting. Uh, Dr. Prachi says, I believe that success is a journey. Obviously, success is the journey. Success is not a uh, destination. In fact, all life is a journey only. Okay, so everything what we do, whether it is happiness, success, career, it's full journey. There is only one destination, and that is a death. And everyone does not want to go to the destination. Uh, Maldiv says, I am in 10th standard, but I am not able to maintain regularity in the studies. Okay. So, although this topic is not about motivational, as I said, this was for the resilience who dropped out to elevate their mental status. But someone has asked, consistency nahi hai. So, if you are a 10th standard, first write down your 5 years, means between 15 to 20 years, are going to decide your 50 years of life. So this 5 years between 50 and 20, you should have minimum distraction. Okay, minimum distraction and maximum focus, and daily habit of studying something. Second, you need the company or friends who are serious about study. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि चलता है आज छोड़ना, ऐसे वाले रहेंगे तो टाइम वेस्ट करेंगे. And then you need to be update teachers and parents every day, study what you are doing. Okay. uh, Books, if you see now, the topic is uh, I'll tell some books. This is one book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful or Effective People, Stephen Covey. These are non-fiction book, very popular. Then you read Atomic Habits. You read Give and Take. Okay, at least you read there. Then there is The Monk Who Sold Ferrari. But it is for the midlife crisis people, so it may not be. But this few another book is Compound Effect. You read this five. These are general books, but very good for the guidance what to do in life. I have gone to career counselor, but none has given satisfactory response. So when you go to the career counselor, I recently I wrote a message. When you are starting the career discussion, there are two ways to look at the career. One is external, other is internal. What is external way? So go to the career counselor and ask the future opportunities. Which career has the future opportunities? And then how opportunities, how to go, which colleges. Career counselor can help you in external things like courses, opportunities, salaries, etc. Career counselor cannot help which career is suitable for you. This is a misconception. You have to find yourself which career is suitable for you. It means find out the passion. What is the passion? Passion is any activity which you can do uh, even if it is not paid or free. So passion is any activity which you do free. Second, The passion should be marketable. That means someone should uh, be able to buy that passion. For example, someone say watching TV is my passion, but who will give you money to watch? Or dancing is my passion, swimming is my passion, social media scrolling is my passion. But are you going to sell that passion as a skill? Eating is a passion. No one is going to. So if you like, some people say, I like the cricket. How are you going to do the career in cricket? Yeah. Are you a player or watcher? If you are a watcher, you cannot do the career. You will waste your time. If you know about cricket, start organizing the events, local events. That will develop a career. Okay, which thing you are you can do free, and if it is marketable, and if you do consistently, that becomes your career. And this cannot be explained by the career counselor. You have to do yourself what you like, what things you do when you are free, what do you do on Saturday, Sunday. That is your career. For me, reading is my passion. I will do free of cost. Uh, Teaching is my passion. I will do free of cost. And I have done a lot of, I do 90% free of cost. So teaching is my uh, passion. And somehow, if that passion people are ready to pay, that becomes profession. Okay. For Sachin, cricket is a passion. He made a career. The people who just watch on TV, they cannot make the career. Uh, Somebody is saying, is it ideal to read physical or digital book? It is a personal choice. I read a physical book because I want to do the marking and I want to feel that physical touch. Some people now maybe in digital, but preferably physical book is good. Reason, it will not have the screen related issues, and you can do marking on this. Okay. Another is, my passion is in some subject in which I am not good at. Should I continue to stop or pursue? So this is again, so passion. If you are passionate, eventually you need to be expert, because when you are passion, you do it continuously. So probably if you are not good, that means it may not be a passion. It is just a liking. I think our discussion is going into the career direction. Let's come back to the resilience, because this the uh, career scale that is a big topic. Let's go back to today's topic. One question. Sometime I feel that I should keep my hobby on side and choosing upcoming high demand career for financial success. So as I said, hobby, you have to ask, is it sellable? Is that hobby people are ready to pay? If it is, then it becomes a profession. Otherwise, it is just hobby for the enjoyment. So career, as I mentioned, career by definition should include some sort of income. Social media surfing may be hobby, but it is not income. So career should give you three things. Write down which three things: income, status, and satisfaction. Three things. If it is giving three things, then that is a career. Any activity which is giving you three things: income, satisfaction, and status or reputation. That's the intangible. Dr. Anita says AI in healthcare. So now AI, now this is AI is coming a very in a big way. Uh, Maybe AI, some sort of AI businesses will be developed in the future. So AI digital skill, but don't underestimate the physical skill as well. For example, you cannot use AI for the nursing care, doing the technical job like doing the scan, X-ray scan, CT scan, or X-ray, or even driving. At least in India, you will there will be certain jobs which cannot be automated to AI. Right? What is AI? AI is just simple automation यार, कुछ नहीं है वो, ऐसा बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है कि AI some कुछ. It is just automation. Okay. पहले भी ऑटोमेटेड जॉब थे ही, अभी थोड़ा सा सोफिस्टिकेटेड ऑटोमेशन, दैट्स इट. इट इज नॉट समथिंग विच दुनिया हिला देगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा. जॉब्स विल बी ऑटोमेटेड, दैट्स इट. दैट इज एआई. व्हाट इज एआई? एआई इज द ऑटोमेशन of certain works, maybe cognitive skill, but that will not replace human being. Okay. So let's stop here. Thank you very much for joining this meeting. Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts and inspiring us today. Your message reminds us the failure is never the end. It is often the beginning of growth, resilience, and future success. Thank you, all the participants, for joining. We wish you success, happiness, and strength in every step of your journey.